It's just about time for football once again. EA Sports is proud to bring you this exciting NFL broadcast. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
The offense will take over at the 26-yard line. Lynch, the lone back. Lynch on the run. He's dropped for a loss. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
He'll get it again. He fights forward to about the 23. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Here are some of the key players on Houston's defense. They line up in the quarter defense looking for the pass. Looking to throw. And the bomb is away. Can't hit him. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
He gets it away. Jones fields it at the 35. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. Offset I formation in the backfield. Back to throw. Dumps it out left. And he's out at the 49-yard line. Well behind the line, looks like a loss of 6.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Schaub set to go to the air. Here's the throw. Defender tips it away, and the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets the punt away. Into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll throw on first down. Strong throw. He's dropped at about the 31. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Single back formation. Here's the give. The defender gets him to the ground. Lynch comes away with 2 yards on the carry. The Bills come out in a single back formation. Little handoff. Brought down at the 46-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Edwards hands it off straight ahead. He makes a move, and he's brought down. They get about 10 yards there on that play. That'll bring up second down. The Bills come out in a single back formation. They get it out there on the toss. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. Less than a yard. They line up at the 35. Buffalo goes with the ace set here. He drops back to pass. He's running out of time. He's sacked. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding. Your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Drops back. Throws on the run. And he dropped it. Hardy was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Lynch is the single setback. Drops back to pass. Passes. Knocked loose. Parrish was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. It's fourth down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. Mormon is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Mormon will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. It's first and 10. They come out with a big set. He's brought down around the 25-yard line. Green picks up 5 yards with the carry. From their own 25-yard line. Green lines up as the single back. Shaw calls for motion left. Play action. Incomplete pass this time. Bruner was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. 5 DBs on the field. Setting up play action. Tipped ball, intercepted. Tackled about the 27-yard line. And that pass was picked off easily.
Well, when you're playing against a zone defense, you better not hang one up there like that because there are just too many guys that have a shot at it. That time he paid the price.
From the 28-yard line. Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Lynch gets the call. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
They go with the run. fights forward to about the 26. Lynch gets 3 yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Barnes takes the handoff. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Here's the kick. And right down the middle. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 27-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Green, the lone back. First down, looking to throw. Throws it short. Defender gets his hand on it. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Green on the run. He's tackled at the 31. A pickup of about 3.
Defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Drops back. Here's the pass. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Play fake. Under heavy pressure. And he's out at the 42. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Back to pass. And they're coming after him. Tackle around the 48-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Rockets it. He steps out at the 45. Gain of 3. Shotgun formation. They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle. And they get him at the 30. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Gives it off. Tackled about the 25-yard line, and he picks up about 4. That brings up second down. They line up at the 26. The Texans set up in the gun. Houston sends a man in motion. Shaw takes it back. Goes through his read. He makes another catch. Brought down at the 17. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Counter play. He's dropped about the 15-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. We're at the 12th play of the drive. Green is the deep back as they line up in the I. Green takes the handoff. He's brought down right around the 8-yard line. Green gains 7 yards on that play. Shaw comes to the line, 3-wide formation. It's a pass on 3rd and short. Passes, end zone.
Well, this offense certainly off to a good start here today, and let's see if they can continue to capitalize on that early touchdown to put them up by 3.
They're lining it up for the point after. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Excellent kick here. At the 30. And he's drilled. What a hit. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Buffalo comes out with an I formation. Buffalo sends a man in motion to the right. On play action, passes to his left. Williams bats it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Gives to the back. Tackled at the 37. Lynch comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Lynch alone in the backfield. Looking to throw. Gets the pass off. Brought down at the 48-yard line. He found his tight end for a 1st down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
Setting up play action. He throws left. And the back has some running room. He's dropped at the 40. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Lynch comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. It's tipped away, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, They were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at the 23. 3-yard gain by the running back. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Schaub steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Short throw to the left. It's tipped and intercepted. He's tackled at the 19. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Looking to throw. Tries for the end zone. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Edwards gives it up the middle. Tackled at the 18-yard line. Lynch gains about 2 yards on the run. Edwards lines up in the shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Strong throw to his left. Just clanks right off his hand. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
The kick is up. And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Booming kick. At the 30. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He looks to throw on 1st down. Throws it short. Batted away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Schaub will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Green gets the ball. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Green picks up 2 yards with the carry. They'll need 8 here. Ball on the 34. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Looking for a receiver. There for the catch. Hit hard at the 48-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Only 1 man back. Green on the inside handoff. Dropped behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
We've got a 3rd and 6. Houston lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Shaw drops to throw. Passes it out. Walker looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. Walker wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 4th down. The Texans are lining up to punt this one away. Turk can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 23. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Offset I formation in the backfield. They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 30, and that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back. From their own 30-yard line. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. It looks like he just made it.
And remember, those guys on the field can't see that yellow line, but sometimes they can feel it. That time, just enough for that first down.
Gives to the back. He makes his way to about the 45.
Marshawn Lynch has really proven to be one of the top backs in this league. And the thing that I like about him is that he is a tough guy. He gets in there between the tackles, and you can see the fight just come out in him. He does not want to go down. He twists, he spins, he fights for every single yard.
A pickup of about 3.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back. All kinds of pressure. Throws it. Catch is made. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. The defense just seemed to fall apart on that one, Chris.
Well, I really think they're struggling here trying to decide, do we go after the quarterback? Do we play coverage? Right now, they're not doing either one very well.
And here's the extra point. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. It's fielded at the 2. He's hammered at the 25. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 25. Single back formation. Play fake. With the catch. Tackled at the 31. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They'll throw for the first. Guns it to the middle. And he can't make the catch. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets it away cleanly. Parrish fields it at the 31. And they get him at the 43-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Back to pass. Fires it out. Oh, and he has it go right through his hands. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Lynch, the lone back. And they use motion.
Let's go right. We'll make this run, baby.
Gets the pass away. It's dropped. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
3 wide receiver. Drops back to pass. Throws middle. And he dropped him in the open field. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Mormon punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Houston lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. He's hammered in the backfield. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
They motion to the left. Throws it out. Pass completed. What an open field tackle. Leach gets him about 3 yards on that completion. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 21. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Daniels goes in motion. Looking to throw. Looks down the field. Tackled around the 27-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the 1st down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the 1st down.
Gets it away cleanly. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll take over at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Edwards back in the shotgun for this one. He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Going for it all. Excellent open field tackle. And that's how you play pitch and catch.
To me, that's the difference in a college quarterback and a professional quarterback. That little touch throw, over the top, beautiful timing, that was a pretty play.
Edwards set to go to the air. And he can't make the catch. Reed was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Lynch gets the carry. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. Lynch comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 31. Edwards steps up to the line. 3 wide receivers. Edwards hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 25. And it looks like he just barely got the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. And he has plenty of room. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. Pickup of less than a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. Edwards steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers wide this time. Lynch, the ball carrier. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Here's the kick. And right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. He kicks it. At the 30. Brought down at the 38. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
Single back formation. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Here's the give. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. And with that run, his team will have a fresh set of downs to work with.
In the NFL, if you can run the ball for 7 yards and a first down, it just puts so much pressure on the defense because now they have to play the run and they have to play the pass.
He'll get it again. He got depleted. Green picks up a yard on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Green, the ball carrier. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Houston goes with the ace set here. They give it to the tailback. And he's depleted at the 37. And they have a pretty nice drive going.
And the most important part of it is they've been able to get it done on the ground. Now that's 5 rushes so far in this drive and a first down.
The halfback with the carry. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Green gains around 6 yards on the run. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Right. Watch the ball. Blue 45. Yeah, 22 press. Blue 45. Come on, make a play. Come on, let's go.
Fakes to the back. Looks for a man open. And it's caught. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Schaub sends a man in motion. Drops back on first down. And he makes the one-handed grab. Brought down around the 6-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Full start, offense.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
Schaub hands it off straight ahead. Cuts back and he's dropped. And the halfback has nowhere to go. Buffalo lines up in a dime defense here. Fakes to the back. He'll try the end zone. Throws into coverage and it's intercepted. And he's hammered at the 9. Andy has had a terrible day throwing the ball so far.
Well, unless you're playing for the other team, I have no idea what's the matter with him today. He's throwing it right in their gut.
First and 10. Ball on their own 9. Edwards comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Give to the tailback. He makes his way to about the 28.
You know, Marshawn Lynch may have had a few skeptics when he first came in the league, but anytime you get on this team, you know you're going to have to prove how tough you are. And he's delivered the big plays. He's delivered on the physical play. He hasn't backed down from anybody. And he always seems to do it with a little smile on his face. He's having fun playing the game of football.
And they get him right around the 30-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up second down. Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Lynch on the handoff. They tackle him for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
The quarterback is dropped. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Jones fields it at the 30. 2 minutes left in the half. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Schaub is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45! King's right.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. He couldn't hang on to it. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They line up at the 45. Offset I formation in the backfield. The Texans use motion. Schaub drops back. Moves to his right. knocked down, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Walker lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. So the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out. Turk awaits the snap. Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 29. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Edwards back to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He's looking to throw. And they got him. The Texans take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. From their own 23-yard line. They line up in the quarter defense looking for the pass. Goes through his read. Reeves has the pick. At the 30, he's tackled right around the 26-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
There's a play fake. Scans the field. He makes the catch wide open. Tackled at the 10. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Daniels was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up on the 10. The Texans line up with an offset eye backfield. Setting up play action. It's completed. Brought down at the 7. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
He throws short. He's dropped at the 6. And that reception won't be enough to move the chain.
Well, you really can't ask any more out of a defense on that one. They kept the play in front of them, came up and made the tackle. Good play, and they're off the field.
Decent kick. It's fielded at the 2. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll throw on first down. Looks down the field. It's incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Edwards takes it back, makes the short throw. And they get him at about the 33-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Bills 16, the Texans 10. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Throws while on the run. He lost it. McKelvin recovered it. That was a huge turnover.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They stripped the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
They'll get the ball here at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Back to throw. Looks to the middle, passes it. He's brought down around the 23-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Gives to the back. He's tackled around the 17-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. 2nd and 4 coming up here, all on the 17-yard line. The Bills come out in the ace formation. Tosses it out. He took a shot at the 13. Nice gain on the pitch.
Yeah, really the perfect call for that situation. You pitch it out, pick up a block or two. Just get what you need for the first down. That time, they executed it perfectly.
Give to the tailback. What a brutal hit. The defense just ate up that one.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time, they were all over this offensive line.
Lynch gets another handoff. Brought down around the 13-yard line. Not much there, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 13-yard line. Edwards lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Back to throw. Throws left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
It's good. He put that one right through the upright. Here's the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. Still pushing. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 30. Green gets around 3 on that halfback counter play. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on their own 30. Another run. He's brought down at the 37. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run. Hands
it to the back. And they get him at the 41-yard line. 4-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. They line up in a one-back set. Here's the halfback. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Green gains around 3 yards on the run. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on the 44. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Gets the pass away. He is hit hard on the play. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They go with the run. He's dropped around the 39-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 39. They line up in a one-back set. Drops back. Gets it off. And he catches it. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They motion to the left. Shaw looking to throw. Gets the pass out. Completed. And he made a great open field tackle.
Andre Johnson is just a guy with freakish sort of skills, an unusual combination of speed and athleticism and quickness and toughness. And when he gets around the football, he is a threat to go all the way on any play.
He's brought down at about the 9-yard line. Green comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 10 yards from a score here. Houston comes out with 2 tight ends. Shaw gives it up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. Green gains around 3 yards on the run. They'll need 7 for the score. They'll go from the I formation. There's a play fake. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 3. Walter gains about 4 yards and the first there.
Uh-oh, look out. This quarterback's getting hot. He hasn't missed yet on this drive.
Houston sends a man in motion to the left. They're going to pitch it. They'll score. Touchdown. I'm really impressed by this guy's ability to get in there for the score.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom, because it is so much fun to watch a guy slither through a hole, and that's what you're talking about down on the goal line. There aren't big gaping holes down there. You have to slither through a crack.
They're lining it up for the point after. Kick is up, and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Lynch is the deep back as they line up in the I. Little handoff. He doesn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Drops back, passes to his left. Brought down at the 37. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
They'll go with the run once again. Tackled at the 49-yard line. And not to be outdone, the running back just topped the century mark.
This guy may not be the fastest guy in the field, but he's running like it. All day long, he's been putting on a show. No wonder he's over 100 yards.
They're going to pitch it. Brought down behind the line. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk-reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge blocked, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Back to pass. With the pass. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
He fights forward to about the 40. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Gets the punt away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. They come out in a goal line set. Play action. He scrambles around. Johnson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From their own 20-yard line. Out of the I formation. Shaw calls for motion left. Back to throw. He throws on the run. He's tackled about the 27-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
They'll give it off here. Huge hit, and that was a gain of 7. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Shaw lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. And they use motion. Drops back. Looking for an open man. McKelvin intercepts it. And they get him at the 48-yard line. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Here's the give. He makes a great open field tackle. Lynch gets about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Buffalo motions left. Looks to pass. Passes to his left. He's dropped at the 38. That's a gain of 5.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Edwards is lined up under center. Single backfield. He gets another carry. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He lost yardage on the play. Good backfield pursuits. They were able to drop the fullback for a loss.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, anytime you see your fullback getting hit in the backfield like that, you may want to start thinking play action pass at this point.
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 11. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Huge pressure by the defense. And it's caught. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Set down. The kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 1. He can't bring him down, and he's drilled. What a hit. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. The Texans come out in a single back formation. Green on the give. He fights forward to about the 33. Green gains about 2 yards on the run. Houston sets up in the I. Shaw hands it off straight ahead. He fights forward to about the 36. 3 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Shaw drops back to pass. Brings it in. Brought down at the 43-yard line. He got it, but it wasn't by much.
Pretty route on the play that time, and the quarterback threw it in there right on time, allowing for that first down.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Green gets about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 47. Green lines up as the deep back, I formation. Shaw gives it left. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Houston sets up in the I. There's a play fake. Dumps it out left. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
They'll go from the I formation. The halfback with the carry. And he's drilled at the 37. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. So we'll head to the fourth with our score, the Bills 26, the Texans 17. 2nd and 4 now. Ball on the 37-yard line. Shaw is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Back to throw. Surveys the field. It's picked. And that was a fantastic interception right there.
And the worst part for this quarterback is the game's not over yet. He still has a chance to do even worse. This has been a disaster from the beginning of the game today for this quarterback.
From the 21-yard line. Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. The halfback with the carry. And they get him around the 17-yard line. Lynch picks up about 4 yards on the play. The Bills line up in an I formation. Again with the run. He didn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Barnes gets the carry. He's dropped for a loss. Quarterback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, you might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. And after that miss, the score remains the Bills 26, the Texans 17. He throws right. He's brought down around the 36-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Another solid effort by the running back.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
Looks for a man open. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Looks to pass. Short pass. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Buffalo comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back. Scans the field. Gets rid of the ball. Brought down at the 47-yard line. They stopped them on the first 3 plays, but they just couldn't contain the pass on 4th down.
And this is an aggressive play caller for this offense. He just doesn't seem to care if it's 1st down or 4th down. He's attacking.
Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Houston lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Shaw looking to throw. And he can't make the catch. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. It's 3rd down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 47. Walker lines up as the deep back, I formation. Shaw set to go to the air. The pass is away. What a shot! Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
He throws it. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. That's a great 4th down conversion.
Yeah, but you don't want to make a living on 4th down. You'd like to execute a little bit better on the first 3 downs. Let's see what they can do here.
Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at the 27. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to throw. Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 14. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 10. Green gains about 4 yards on the play. They're 10 yards away. The Texans come out in the ace formation. Looking to throw. Goes through his read. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
And here's the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Hit and dropped at the 22. They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Hands it to the back. And he's finally dropped at the 48. Perfect execution on the counter play that time.
Patience, patience, patience. Anytime you see a play broken like that, you have to allow those big blockers to pull out in front, get up in the hole, and if the running back goes too fast or gets in too big a hurry, it doesn't work. That time, his patience was the difference.
The Bills use motion. Drops back on first down. Edwards will be dropped in the backfield. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him, or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
He makes his way to about the 48, gain of 9.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Looks to pass. Defense is getting pressure. Edwards will be sacked. 3 sacks and counting now. Without a doubt, he's having one of his best games.
More and more, this game is all about speed, and especially when you're talking about pass rushers. Here you have some of the great athletes, some of the really speed, big guys in the game working against offensive linemen who usually that's not their forte.
He gets it away. From the 15. And they get him around the 19-yard line. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Shaw hands it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Tackled at about the 19-yard line. 1 yard on the play.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Shaw dropping back. Passes to his right. Comes down with it. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 26-yard line. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
Parrish fields it at the 38. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Edwards steps to the line of scrimmage. Only one in the backfield this time. They'll give it off here. He's hammered in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Royal moves in motion. He drops back. He throws a bullet out to his left. Ryans catches it, interception. Down the sideline. He's dropped around the 14-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
2 tight ends here. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Play fake. Rifles it to the middle. And they can't connect. Johnson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Second down now with 15 to go. Ball on the 19. The Texans come to the line with their jumbo package. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. Tackled right around the 10-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
That pass play seemed to catch the defense by surprise. Chris, what happened?
Well, I don't know exactly what the defense was looking for on that one, but it wasn't that. The quarterback simply just picked them apart. They knew exactly where the hole was in the defense, and they took advantage.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Schaub is under center. 2 backs in the eye. Here's the halfback. Makes a move, and he's in for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Only one man back. They hand it off. They tackle him for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. Steps out at the 30. From their own 30-yard line. Only one man back. Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Great open field tackle. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He'll get it again. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. 3-yard gain by the running back. Edwards comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. That was a pretty nice run to get the first.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Here's the give. He fights forward to around midfield. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 2nd and 9. Edwards comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. They hand it off. He's brought down at the 45. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Looks down the field. Defender tips it away. Harris was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Mormon is set back ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. Play action. Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete. And he's knocked out around the 18-yard line. They lose a couple there.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Green is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Here's the give. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Green comes away with 2 yards on the carry. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Walker lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Come on now. Tight right. Under. Come on, D. Left. Wow. What you doing? Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Turbo. Left smash free. Omaha.
2 minutes left in the ball game.
We all right. Come on, profile. We all right.
It's third and 10. Ball on the 20.
Come on, man. Let's go. Hit him in the mouth. Don't lose the ball. Friday. 245. Come on. 245. Yo. Over. Touch.
Give to the tailback. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
Buffalo looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. He gets it away. Harris fields it at the 34. He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds.
Edwards drops back with the pass. They picked it off. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Up the middle with the fullback. Tackled at the 49-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. They're packed in tight on the line. Sets up the play action. Dumps it out right. Makes the reception. Brought down around the 46-yard line. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Schaub hands it off straight ahead. The Bills call for a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They take a knee. Second down, about 12 yards to go. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Daniels takes off in motion. And they get him at the 41-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The Bills line up with 6 defensive backs. Daniels moves in motion. They'll give it off here. and they didn't get it. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Texans 32, the Bills 26.